Hi guys, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog for a midweek update on the BeeBaw. As you know, I'm going to keep you updated with any changes or alterations we make to the BeeBaw. We are in Loughree East Caravan and Camping Park. It's July, early July. I think it's around the 10th or 11th of July. And this is something you don't want to see. A bonnet up on a camper van or a conversion, in this case the BeeBaw. We got here on Friday evening at 6 o'clock. We pulled into reception, which is just up there. I went for a walk around the campsite with John, the owner, to pick our pitch. Deirdre and Charlie were in the BeeBaw. We drove around here behind us and literally 100 yards. Now bear in mind we're 170 kilometers from home. 100 yards onto the campsite, the clutch went, the clutch plate went. Well, we got stuck in gear, we couldn't change gear, so we managed to limp here to our pitch and the van hasn't moved since. Made a few frantic phone calls because, as you know, if you don't know, I'm a member of the AA, but the AA don't touch anything over 3 ton, so they can't come and help me and tow me and get me home. I don't have breakdown cover on my insurance through the Motor Caravan Club, and even if I had, they will send somebody to try and fix the problem, and this cannot be fixed on the ground because it's a clutch plate. It needs to get either over a pit or onto a hoist. So I did ring Bill Lupton and Karen in the Motor Caravan Club because we've been members for 20 odd years. That's who we have the HYMER and the BeeBaw insured with. And he said, leave it with me. And I'm going to be honest, when I made the call, I knew that man wasn't going to see us stuck. About 20 minutes later, a chap called Brian McDonald rang me. Brian is based in around Athlone area, Tullamore. And he said, I hear you've got a spot of bother. And I said, yeah, I've got a 3.5 ton van that has no clutch. I can't drive it home. And he said, not a problem. He's actually picking it up on Monday because that's what he does. He's got the machinery to tow this and he's going to drop it off at a garage. Now I won't get it till Tuesday or Wednesday of the week because he's quite busy at the moment. I said, sure, where am I going to be going? So with thanks to the Motor Caravan Club of Ireland, they got in touch with Brian. Brian got in touch with me. John here at Loughree has said not a problem to leave the van here. It will be picked up on Monday and brought to a garage. I have until Wednesday or Thursday to get a garage that's going to do the job for me. So in the meantime, I hear you say, how are you going to get home? And how are you going to get all your stuff home? Well, we had to ring a hire company and that's how we're getting home on Sunday. We use Enterprise because they come and collect you, the car hire firm. They came, they picked me up here about 11:15. I picked up that RAV. It doesn't matter, it's a hired car. It's one of these hybrid cars and I'll drop it back to Waterford on Monday. So the next piece of this video should be the BeeBaw getting off the trailer at my local mechanics, and I'll fill you in on what the procedure is then. The joys of motoring. Take care. So that bit of video was Saturday from Athlone. We're now in Carrigan-Shore, outside a place called Carrig Autos. This is the only place in Carrigan-Shore that can actually take a vehicle of my size on their hoist or with a pit. They actually don't have a pit, they have a hoist. So on Saturday, as I said to you, Brian called me and said that he'd pick up the van on Monday, the BeeBaw, and he'd possibly get it to me Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday at the latest. And I said, I don't have a problem with that. He rang me this morning to say that he had picked up the BeeBaw. It was on the back of his truck, and actually he sent me a photograph of it. I'll insert it here. And he said, I can get it to you this evening, today being Monday. So when I spoke to you last, it was Saturday. It's now Monday, and I just got a call from, I think it's Simon, the truck driver, to say that he's literally 15 kilometers away. But I knew that because I've been tracking Simon all day with the tracker that we fitted from Munster GPS. So I saw this morning when the BeeBaw left Loughree East campsite, and then I saw it at 6:15 when it left Tullamore and headed here, and now I see that it's about 10 kilometers from here. So I'm going to wait here, I'm going to meet Simon, and we're going to park the BeeBaw here, and the guys are going to take a look at it tomorrow. Okay, the plan is we want to put this BeeBaw in that hole there. So Simon is actually dropping that there. And I'm going to put away the camera and I'll talk to you in a couple of minutes. So you notice we're putting wood in here because the wheels could still be here and the arse could be dragging here, so the guys will readjust this as they release it. Now this is still on a guide rope, so he'll release it. So there she is. Just talking to Simon, who's a bit mechanically minded. I was sitting up in that truck, as you saw, reversing that down, and it went into first, right through to sixth, right through to reverse. He thinks it might just be a solenoid, but look, these guys will have a look tomorrow. Brian McDonald is a man who can lift something that weight, so if your motorhome does break down, I'm going to put his details at the end of this video when I have a chat with the guys here tomorrow, and I'll fill you in on what's happening. But Brian McDonald in Tullamore, Brian McDonald Recovery, look it up if ever your motorhome breaks down, even if you've only got a van that size or bigger, give him a buzz. I'll put his details at the end of this video. Right, talk to you later, guys. Hey guys, it's now Friday, 10:30. We're just sitting out in the back garden enjoying the sun. We're heading off in the HYMER later on today, but I was just on to the garage, Carrick Autos, that have the BeeBaw. They said that they would have the van ready for me around 11 o'clock this morning, so I just gave them a buzz to see if I can head up, and it's about a half-hour walk from here. They won't have it later on this afternoon. Literally when I rang them 10 minutes ago, they were just putting the, where's your man there? They were just putting the gearbox back into the BeeBaw, so it's going to be a couple of hours. I'm hoping they have it done before we head off for the weekend. So I will keep you updated in a couple of minutes the next time we chat to you. Hopefully I'll be sitting in the BeeBaw, driving it back to the shed, getting ready to head away for the weekend. We'll chat to you later. Take care. Hi guys, as you see, I'm back in the BeeBaw. I'm just leaving the garage. So we broke down Friday. It was towed on, hang on, I just want to turn on some aircon. It was towed on Monday. We got it Monday evening. The guys went at it Tuesday, thinking it was just a clutch, but it was actually quite a lot more. The whole clutch had to be replaced, a total clutch mechanism. There was a bearing went in the middle of it. He showed me all the bits and pieces, and he gave me a bill. So we're down 336 I think for the car hire. It was 400 quid I think for the towing, and 1,311 for all of the work that was done here in the garage. Thankfully there's a few bobs still left in the build account, not enough to cover all that, but every little helps. So there you go, Wednesday video. We told you we'd keep you updated with what happens with the BeeBaw, any changes we make. The clutch feels absolutely brilliant. I got a little bit of work done on the handbrake as well. And now I'm off to put this out in the yard, go back to the house, get into the HYMER, and it's 27 degrees. We're heading off camping. So guys, take care. We'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.